seen us for care. Somehow she landed in LA County. She was in a place that just was not working out for her. She was a victim of domestic violence. She had to call the police when she was trying to get away from this person that was abusive, which was the baby's father. She got away but left her wallet behind. So she's got the baby, she's got the diaper bag, and she's got the clothes on her back. Somehow we get her back into the clinic for a checkup, and we find out this is the situation, and she has literally nowhere to go. So at Obria, we think fast and we move quick. And between my amazing clinic staff, we pulled together putting this woman in a hotel, which we paid for, over Labor Day weekend, because we had spent literally 2.5 days on the phone trying to figure out where to place her in a homeless shelter and couldn't find it. And if we did not put her in that hotel, then she would have been on the street with a 3-week-old baby and the clothes on her back. It was just devastating. So Denise, Dr. Dixon, Renee, would you please stand up? They're in the back there. You guys are absolute rock stars. Come on, stand up with me guys. These are my posse. This is my girl crew. We even roped Larry, our interim CEO, into this. He threw money in the pot. We ended up spending about $1,000, long story short. We bought clothes for her, had her in that hotel. We were taking shifts delivering food because, again, it was Labor Day weekend. And we were just in a desperate situation. And one of the evenings, I was with Denise, and I said, Denise, you and we know how to navigate the system. And I'm exhausted. She was exhausted. And I thought, what does somebody do that doesn't even have their wallet? She's got no car. She's got the clothes she's wearing. And that's how we found ourselves here. Vicki came up with this great idea of what we can do to support women. So I'm gonna give it back to her so she can share that with you.
So when I found out about this, we'd come back from a family trip, and Sharon, I call her regularly just to check in to see how things are going at the clinic, and she shared with me what had happened. And I said, this can't happen. First of all, I don't want our team, our doctors and nurses, taking money out of their pocket to pay for this. Although this is a regular occurrence. This is one story out of many stories that we can tell. Women that are homeless, they're in food crisis, they're in home crisis. This is a 3-week-old baby that would have been on the streets. Had Sharon and the team not taken money out of their own wallets to protect this woman. Finally, we had her in, but again, I called our missions pastor at our church, and a little shout out to our Influence Church and Jen. I was calling everyone I knew. They were calling everyone they knew. So we came up with this idea. We want to start a benevolent fund for the clinic. So when these kinds of things happen, there is ready cash available so that our team is not taking money out of their own pockets. That's not acceptable. So we decided we're going to start a benevolent fund. And then my daughters and I are going to go into the clinic and get it organized, because that's what we do really well. So we're going to get in there and we're going to buy small, medium, and large sweatpants, t-shirts, sweatshirts for moms that come in literally with not clothes on their back. Underwear. This woman had no underwear. So we need to get some shoes, baby supplies, some decent food that is non-perishable that we can hand out to these women that literally do not have food. Infamil for babies if they're not able to breastfeed. You know the drill, that's what we want to do. So we decided a fun way to do this was to see if we could turn you all into lifesavers. So this is not part of giving to Obria. I want to make that perfectly clear, because we want to be transparent and honest here. This is just for the benevolent fund. So we have 2 things that we want to do. We're going to do a little quick fun auction.